Hey guys, this is Alex with First Team Real Estate. I'm doing this video for Eastside Heights condos in Costa Mesa. If you're in the process of selling a house or selling your condo in the near future, and you're going to interview some realtors along the way, before you sign any kind of paperwork with anyone, these are the most important questions you should ask every realtor. You want to make sure that they have a comprehensive step-by-step marketing plan for selling your property. And they're not just kind of winging it. You know what I mean? You want to make sure it's up to date, step by step, clear to understand, and you feel confident that that is going to get you the most exposure and the most amount of money in your pocket. Next question is, what kind of website and social media exposure do they provide? Are they going to upload it to Zillow? Are they going to upload it to all the other websites buyers are going to in today's time? Do they know how to use social media? Do they know how to use Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that stuff, right? Next question is, will my listing be posted on websites and the MLS? You want to make sure you ask that question. And how many sites will my listing be syndicated to? Right? Is it only going to be listed to 2 or 5 websites, or is it going to be listed to 500 to 2,000, 2,500 websites? Right? You want to make sure you know how many, because you want the most exposure. Again, you want the most exposure for the property. And you want to ask them, can you show me examples of photography and videos you provide? What kind of quality does your company or do you provide for videos and photography? Will you create full color ads for major newspapers? A lot of brokerages will say no. They think newspapers is dead and gone, which is not true. We at First Team still get a lot of quality leads and a lot of buyers from newspaper ads, which is phenomenal, right? How will you publicize any open house for my property? You want to see how they're going to publicize it, where and when, right? You want to get the most exposure. Again, the key word, you want to get the most exposure here. Will you advertise the open house on all syndicated websites? You want to make sure that all those websites they uploaded it to, when you do an open house, it's going to get notified as well. So you can get all those people in during open houses so more people can see the home. Will you go door to door to inform neighbors about the open house? Not a lot of agents feel comfortable knocking on doors. I myself door knock every single day. So you want to make sure that they're okay with going door to door to let neighbors know, because it's powerful. Because majority of the neighbors like picking their next neighbor, right? You want to live next to somebody you like or that you know, if you have the opportunity. Next question is, what is your role in regard to the home appraisal? Right? Are you going to just sit back and just let the appraiser come up with the value, or are you going to kind of influence them, provide some kind of information to have an impact on that value the appraiser comes in with? What happens if the appraisal comes in low? Right? You want to ask them that question. What are they going to do? What kind of procedures or next steps will they take if it comes in low? Next question is, what services will you provide regarding contingencies, disclosures involving home loans, home inspections, and termite? What are they going to do? Do they have referrals? What kind of vendors do they use? Make sure they have Yelp reviews or all that stuff, that they're high quality services that they provide for you. What specific tactical steps will you take to ensure that I'm pricing my home correctly? Right? Are they just throwing out any kind of number to you? Or do they actually back it up with information, market trends, market statistics, and recent comps, recent sold homes nearby you? All right, you want to make sure they do their homework and they're not just throwing you some kind of number. There's a majority of them just throw out a high number to entice the seller, let them think that their home is worth this amount of money, when in reality it's not. And that homeowner is going to go with that agent just because they said their property is worth this much, right? No, you need to ask them up front and ask them how they come up with the value. What is the process for agents submitting offers to you? Do they have a process, or are they just kind of sitting back waiting for offers to be submitted? Another question is, what happens if we get 2 or more offers at a time? Is that agent going to be able to, keep calm and take control of the situation if multiple offers are coming in, right? Because it gets stressful and it gets intense. So you want to make sure that they're ready for that and they're well equipped for that type of stuff. How should we respond if we get unsatisfactory offers or no offers at all? What kind of steps are they going to take if no offers come in after 14 or 20 days? Do they have a plan in place? You want to make sure you ask that question as well. What will be going during the process of selling the home until the check clears, right? What are the steps? What is their role during the transaction that agent's going to do? Are they going to just disappear after they get an offer, or are they going to be there with you step to step until the close of escrow? And many agents are pretty hard to reach during a transaction. They just, after they get a listing agreement, get signatures, they just vanish. You want to make sure you know up front what times, what dates, set a schedule for them and see what are the best time to communicate with them and ask questions or meetings. What's their accessibility, availability, and all that stuff, right? All right, guys, those are some important questions you should ask any realtor you interview for the sale of your home. Again, this is for Eastside Heights condos in Costa Mesa. If you guys have any questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, please give me a call at 714-376-9253. All my information is going to be down below. Feel free to connect with me. All right, you guys, stay tuned for the next one.